This transcript captures a dynamic and in-depth discussion about the upcoming Super Bowl, featuring analysis on key players, matchups, and strategies, alongside a live interview with Jordan Love. The conversation is rich in football-specific insights, making it highly engaging for fans who enjoy tactical breakdowns and player evaluations. The first portion of the discussion focuses on key matchups, particularly within the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles' offensive and defensive schemes. The mention of Travis Kelce as a focal point for Philadelphia's defense is expected, but the analysts also highlight Noah Gray as a secondary option, which could be an under-the-radar factor in the game. The discussion then shifts to defensive players, particularly C.J. Gardner-Johnson, emphasizing his physicality and leadership in Philadelphia's secondary. This section effectively underscores how individual matchups can impact the game's outcome, particularly in one-on-one scenarios, such as Milton Williams potentially exploiting gaps in Kansas City's offensive line. A particularly intriguing prediction is the potential impact of DeAndre Hopkins. Although he has not made a defining play in the postseason thus far, the analysts suggest that he could have a breakout moment in the Super Bowl. This speculation is further humanized by the story of his late father's mink coat, adding a personal narrative to his potential performance. This kind of storytelling creates an emotional connection to the game, illustrating how personal motivations can translate into on-field performances. The discussion later shifts to Saquon Barkley, who was preparing for his first Super Bowl at age 28. The segment highlights his focus and determination, portraying him as a leader within the Eagles' locker room. His comments on legacy and the significance of winning a Super Bowl resonate deeply, reinforcing the magnitude of this game beyond just statistics. The segment also incorporates insights from Nick Sirianni, emphasizing how the Eagles are working to eliminate distractions and maintain their preparation intensity. From a strategic standpoint, the conversation explores how the Eagles might approach the run game against the Chiefs' defense. The analysts identify Kansas City's struggles with counter runs and speculate that Philadelphia will lean on their offensive line's mobility to exploit these weaknesses. The mention of Jalen Hurts' rushing ability adds another dimension to the Eagles' offensive strategy, as they discuss how Steve Spagnuolo, Kansas City's defensive coordinator, may attempt to contain him. Later, the conversation turns to Jordan Love's interview, which provides insight into his experiences against both the Eagles and the Chiefs. He highlights Philadelphia's defensive consistency and challenges, particularly in their red zone defense. His reflections on facing Kansas City's blitz-heavy schemes give viewers a deeper understanding of how quarterbacks must prepare for such defensive complexity. Love's responses are measured and analytical, reinforcing his growth and maturity as a quarterback. One of the more intriguing moments comes when Love is asked about Josh Jacobs' comments regarding the need for a true number one receiver. Love diplomatically supports his current group of receivers while acknowledging that adding a proven star, such as T. Higgins, could elevate the offense. This segment subtly highlights the ongoing debate in Green Bay about roster construction and how the team might evolve in the coming seasons. The discussion concludes with Love's self-assessment, where he identifies consistency, footwork, and mobility as areas for improvement. His comments reveal a thoughtful approach to his development, as he acknowledges the importance of refining his mechanics while also recognizing the potential impact of utilizing his athleticism more effectively. Overall, the transcript provides a well-rounded blend of analysis, storytelling, and player insight. The breakdown of key matchups offers valuable tactical perspectives, while the personal narratives add emotional depth to the discussion. The Jordan Love interview serves as a strong conclusion, as it not only provides insight into his growth as a quarterback but also ties back to the broader themes of preparation, execution, and leadership. Fans who appreciate in-depth football analysis will find this conversation particularly engaging, as it balances technical breakdowns with compelling narratives.